Hey everybody, this is Scotty with Sketchy's Garage, and today we're down here at Joe's. We're taking a look at this Chevelle. Just want to do a quick video, maybe help keep some of you guys from getting put in a trick bag. This car right here, it's a pretty decent looking old ride to look at first glance. It might be one of those that someone might advertise as restored or this or that. We just want to show you a quick video on a couple areas to take a quick look at that'll tell you real fast if it's been restored or not. So we'll go to the first area. The place I always like to check is the body mounts, because that'll be a telltale sign real fast. As you can see, the body mount is all deteriorated, and if someone's did a restoration on it, it's not going to look like that. It'll look nice, pretty, and pristine. Another area you want to make sure you check is your trunk drop-offs. Make sure there's no rust or nothing in there. And a lot of times if you get a guy that's a guy or girl that's a car flipper or whatever, they'll just throw some metal in there. You want to make sure it's attached good. Like say this lower quarter's been replaced, you can kind of tell. And it looks like they probably used glue of some sort, probably like panel bond instead of welding it. Me personally, I would try to stay away from that. Another thing you want to look at is see how they have unfinished mud work down here. That's another indicator that maybe it's a quickie, as one would call it. You know, they just kind of got it ready to sell and make some money on it. The next area that I like to take a look at is the front suspension. Joe, you got a flashlight?
Yes, sir. Hang on just a second, bro. It should be. No, I got it in here plugged in. Let me grab it.
While he's doing that, I'll show you another area that always gets missed is your drip edge. As you can tell, someone's dug out all the seam sealer and they didn't put nothing back in.
Here we go.
And that could lead to some big problems down the road. Joe, what could happen if you leave that unaddressed at the...
Up here?
Yeah, seam sealer and the drip edge.
Washing your car and keep washing, and it's going to start rusting and rust all this back up, and it's just going to start eating the roof off of it.
All right. Let's see.
I'll leak inside of it too.
Can't really. It's kind of hard on this one, but I always take a look at the rubbers on the A-arm bushings. Make sure that they're not cracked and stuff. And then you can always take a look at your tie rod ends and stuff like that. This one, it's had some work done to it. Same with the sway bar bushings. They're all in pretty good shape. The motor area, this one's been got a LS in it. I think I did it about 8 or 10 years ago. Put this LS in it and a 4L60E in it, AC and stuff like that. But another area that you run into a lot of problems is the back sides of the hood. Moisture gets down in there and sits, and it'll rot out. This one's in pretty good shape.
I believe it's a new hood, dude.
Probably is. We'll take a look at the trunk area. Another area is always this right here, the back of the truck. As you can tell, it's got some heavy surface rust and pitting at some point in its life. Doesn't really look like anything's broke through, but it's always good practice. Yep. It's good practice to take a look at the trunk. As you can see right here, someone's put half quarters on it before, and they really didn't finish the job. Something else you want to do is if you can look and see See how we see these little dots across there? That's the spots where they welded it. Me personally, I like welding them solid. Looks like they welded it about every 1/2 inch. It probably won't never give them an issue, but it could. Just one of those things, if you bought this car and it was sold as advertised, you know, you paid the restored price, then you could take it and get it evaluated, and it's worth half what you paid for it. Just little things like that you want to check. Another area is up under there. It's a spot that's always missed by everybody. Want to make sure that that's good and clean and painted up. Got anything else, Joe?
No, sir.
Alrighty. Just a couple little things just to take a look at when you go to buy a car you're thinking about for an investment or a toy. Just don't get your head cut off before doing so.
Just take a good look at them, guys. Just look at them good, get up and down, all around.
How important is it to look at them outside and not inside of let's say an auction?
Fluorescent lights, so if they're inside, you'll see a little bit more than you will outside in the sunlight.
Well, let's say it's at one of those auction houses or one of those gateway type places that's got the big cannon
The
lights.
lights are shining on it and it looks beautiful, you know. So just be easy. Make sure you look at the car before you go bidding on it.
Alrighty, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one.